Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Stock Breakthroughs. I'm your host, Erin Beal. Now here at TFN Financial News, we're in the business of investment ideas. We don't blindly report the news in a conventional, fair and balanced sense. We pride ourselves on being biased, providing unique ideas, and most importantly, making our followers money. Joining me today is a man with many ideas, Ian Cooper, editor of Red Zone Profits. For months now, Ian has said that the Dow was going to hit 15,000 by the end of the year. Now with the Dow at 14,000, it looks like he might be right. Ian is a contributor for our Red Zone Profit service, which has been returning gains north of 50% a year each year for the past 5 years. That's pretty impressive. He's here with us today to share his latest investment ideas and hottest buys. Welcome, Ian.
Hey, Erin.
So Ian, with the Dow hitting a new record, do you think this is a good time to get back into the markets?
Well, as I've been saying for about 6 months now, I think we're in the nanoscent stages of a U.S. bull market. Global GDP is growing at 4.9%. 3 billion people who didn't participate in the markets during the last big boom are in it now. By that I mean China, India, Russia, and a host of smaller nations. The dollar has fallen as much as it was going to, and I think it's time to add U.S. equities to your portfolio. I especially like tech, which I think is undervalued, and blue chip growth stories.
So is that because the dollar is down? Is that good for exporters?
Absolutely. Companies that make goods in the U.S. and export overseas are seeing a direct impact on their bottom line.
I see. So Ian, over the past 10 years, your Red Zone Profit service has produced an amazing number of investment ideas, and you've really helped your readers make the gains they could never dream of by following the Wall Street herd. So how do you manage to consistently beat the market? Tell us.
All you have to know is that you buy low and sell high, and to do that, you have to understand the concept of low. See, there are many ways to value a stock. There are price to earnings ratios, growth acceleration, cash flow, insider buying breakouts. You name it, there's a way. The way I like to do it is run a simple stock screen. I put in the most outrageous parameters I can find, and then I scale back. Yesterday, we ran 100% EPS growth, 25% Q over Q revenue growth, under 250 million market cap, and a PE ratio under 20.
So what did you find in your screen? What are you recommending to your Red Zone Profits readers now?
Well, as I was saying, the screenshot out of 7 stocks, one looked like a solid buy. It's called In-Play Technologies, symbol NPLA. The company makes digital pens for PCs, notebooks, touchscreens, among other computer components. Insiders have just bought more than 350,000 shares. It is a PE of 10, year-over-year revenue growth of 420%, a $35 million market cap, $9 million in cash, 1/3 of its market cap.
Wow. So what's the share price of NPLA now, and what's your price target, say, over the next 6 months?
Well, it looks like a buy under 330. I believe it could hit 5 by the end of the year and 15 in the next 2 or 3 years.
Nice. Are there any other stocks right now that you have on your radar?
Well, recently my Red Zone colleague Krista Hamer was on your show and talked about Beacon Power. As you remember, it's a company that has flywheel technology for use in power plants. That stock is still doing well. The share price jumped to 237. And I recommended that my readers take gains on 50% on their stake. We're up 117% and are now playing with house money. That said, the stock has dipped now back down to $1.55. I think your viewers should use this as a buying opportunity.
Great, Ian. We'll be sure to check out NPLA. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
We'll look forward to tracking this In-Play Technologies recommendation, and we'll check back and see how it's doing over the next few months. Now, if you'd like more information about Ian's winning service, Red Zone Profits, please visit www.taipanfinancialnews.com and follow the link for Red Zone on the left-hand side of the page. Until next time, I'm Erin Beal signing off.